Imagine a wall of fire, moving faster than an Olympic sprinter. It's not a scene from a movie. This is the reality of a modern megafire. Each year, thousands of people face this terrifying scenario, and a frightening number make the same fatal mistakes. They run uphill, they shelter in their cars. They wait too long. These decisions, born from panic and misunderstanding, turn survivable situations into tragedies. What you think you know about fire might be wrong. The conventional wisdom, the instincts you trust, could be what gets you killed. Today, we're not just talking about survival. We're uncovering the hidden truths that separate those who escape from those who are consumed by the flames. What you learn in the next few minutes could one day save your life. If you want to learn the secrets that professional firefighters and survival experts know, stay with us. Wildfires are not a new phenomenon. They are a natural and often necessary part of many ecosystems, clearing out old growth and allowing for new life. For millennia, landscapes have burned and regenerated in a predictable cycle. But something has changed. The fires we see today are different. They are bigger, faster, and hotter than ever before. Climate change, decades of fire suppression policies leading to overgrown forests, and human expansion into wildland areas have created a perfect storm. We now live in an age of the gigafire, blazes that burn over 1 million acres. The smoke from these events can circle the globe, and the heat they generate can create their own weather systems, including terrifying fire, tornadoes, and dry lightning storms that ignite even more fires. Understanding this new reality is the first step in surviving it. We are no longer dealing with the predictable fires of the past. We are facing intelligent, adaptive monsters. Recognizing their unprecedented power is the foundation of your survival plan. The turning point in our understanding of wildfire survival didn't come from a lab, but from the ashes of tragedy. For years, the standard advice was to get out early or stay and defend. But investigations into catastrophic fire events, like those in Australia and California, revealed a terrifying pattern. Many victims were found in their cars on clogged roads or just meters from safety, overcome by smoke and heat. Analysts and forensic survival experts pieced together the final moments of these individuals. They discovered that the most common mistake wasn't a failure to act, but the wrong action at the wrong time. People tragically underestimated the speed of the fire front. A blaze traveling at 60 miles per hour gives you 1 minute to react for every mile of distance. Most people wait until they see the flames, by which time it's often too late. The second critical error was misunderstanding the true killer. It's not always the flames, but the superheated, toxic air. Inhaling air at hundreds of degrees Celsius causes instant death. This single discovery changed everything, shifting the focus from simply outrunning the fire to surviving the passage of the fire front itself. The consequences of these common mistakes are brutally final. Let's examine the car. It feels like a safe metal box, but in a wildfire, it becomes a trap. The rubber tires melt and ignite. The windows explode from the intense heat. The plastics in the interior release a cocktail of toxic fumes. Within minutes, the car's cabin can reach temperatures that are unsurvivable. Now, consider running. Panic makes you want to flee, often uphill, away from the flames. But fire moves fastest uphill, preheating the fuel in its path. You are literally running into a death trap. Many have been caught this way, exhausted and out of breath, as the fire races up the slope behind them. The most heartbreaking consequence is hesitation, waiting for an official evacuation order that may never come or comes too late, wasting precious minutes gathering sentimental items Each second of delay multiplies the danger exponentially. By the time the sky turns orange and ash begins to fall, your window for a safe escape may have already closed. These aren't just hypotheticals. They are scenarios that have played out time and time again with devastating results. Every wildfire season, the same tragic stories are written in smoke and ash. So, if you can't rely on your car and you can't outrun the flames, what is the one strategy that can save you when you're trapped? It's counterintuitive, but it is proven. You must find a survival zone. This isn't a bunker. It's an area with minimal fuel. This could be a rocky outcrop, a large, already burned area, a wide road, or a body of water like a lake or river. The goal is not to escape the fire, but to let the fire front pass over you. Lie face down in a ditch or depression in the ground. Cover your entire body, especially your airways, with a natural fiber material like wool or cotton, never synthetic. Synthetics will melt to your skin. Breathe the cooler air that is closest to the ground. It will be a terrifying few minutes of roaring noise and intense radiant heat. But this is how you survive the This is the strategy used by elite wildland firefighters when they are overrun. It is your last, best hope. Preparing this survival zone ahead of time if you live in a high-risk area by clearing vegetation and having your go bag and wool blankets ready transforms this last-ditch effort into a viable plan. It is a proactive mindset, not a reactive panic. The power of a wildfire is one of nature's most awesome and terrifying forces. It demands our respect and our preparation. The secrets to survival are not complex, but they often go against our most basic instincts. It's about replacing panic with a plan, fear with knowledge. It's about understanding the beast you are facing and knowing its weaknesses. Your mind is your single most important survival tool. By learning these lessons now, in the calm, you arm yourself with the ability to make clear, life-saving decisions in the chaos. The difference between a tragic headline and a story of survival is preparation. Thank you for joining us on this critical journey. If you found this information valuable, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We release new survival guides and investigative documentaries every week, designed to give you the knowledge you need to face any challenge. Share this video with your family and friends. It could save a life. Stay safe and stay prepared.